We are at Harmony 3.0 event. This is Spring News. Joining me today is Rasmus Sojmark, the CEO of SBC. Thank you for being here, Rasmus.
So I'm happy to be here.
Can you please share your impressions of the event?
Great panels, listening to Fastex, all the amazing products you're building here in Yerevan. Being here for a few days, hospitality is incredible, always outstanding. Yeah, it's been an amazing 2 days. Happy to be here. Very impressed.
Did you like the idea of Fastex ecosystem and Fast Token?
It's quite a few products, and I like it the way they are creating a synergy between all the products and putting them into one sort of overall product setup, the way they are presenting it over the couple of days here. Very interesting. I think if someone can pull off the way of connecting the dots in this specific market, it's definitely vegan and the whole soft construct setup. I think it's going to be very interesting to see, but we have amazing people behind all the products that I think we're looking at something very exciting here. And I'm happy to be part of the sort of project in terms of supporting any way we can via SBC.
As you can see, soft construct is developing at an unprecedented rate. Which of its products and services do you like the most and why?
I mean, I always worked for many years, decades almost, with Beck Construct. I love the platform, the sportsbook, the back end, the aggregator, the whole setup. They got hundreds of partners because they like the platform. They know the quality of it. It reaches all parts of the world. That is probably my favorite. I think now the innovation, the passion for doing more into the cryptocurrency, the blockchain, the digital space, about the future, including even the metaverse and Web 3.0, it's all different concepts, but they're also sort of quite closely connected. I mean, working with that, I think is very exciting, and it kind of shows that there's this really key way of looking at it from the soft construct side of doing products and different verticals within the industry. But you know, there's this crawl, walk, run, and it's like crawling, then walking, then running with it when you're ready. And I think that's what we've seen the last 2 days with the new product, with Fastex and all the products coming out. That it's very exciting times, and I think that's going to be probably my second one. Being quite keen and passionate myself to understand the metaverse better. And I'm glad that Beck Construct and Soft Construct, the group here, is leading the way in the space. So I can be part of that journey as well. So I would probably say those two is very strong. But also now the live casino, the game studio side. I mean, we just had a tour at the live studio. Amazing setups. I mean, I keep being impressed every time I'm here. So yeah, so there's all of it.
Digital currencies are the future of payments. Do you agree with this statement, and why?
Fiat currency and all that, the banks, and there's some traditional thinking here. You can look at digital currencies and think, you know, it's about decentralization, and you know, it can take some years to really establish. I think, yeah, it's a good alternative into many markets where it's harder to move money and things like that. But I'm a little bit in between. I have bought cryptocurrencies, Ether and Bitcoin and things like that. But you know, you had issues still with FTX, some big crashes among the exchanges. So there's a little bit of give and take, I think. But certainly seeing younger generations, how they adapt to cryptocurrencies and anything more digital, I think it's here to stay 100%. It's just figuring out the way of how it works for you, your company, and what you're building, what you're creating, and then remembering to appealing to younger audiences. Maybe hard for me to understand sometimes. I've been in the industry for 20 years, right? For me, traditional is an everyday thing. But I have two daughters at the age of 6 and 9, and all they do is YouTube, Roblox, buying Robux, and all this, like these different economies, right? And for them, it's a way of growing up. So of course, cryptocurrencies, being part of people being educated, learning from an early day, is part of making it become a key part of the future. And you heard in Viggen's keynote yesterday. He said that he was creating some learning hubs here in Yerevan to actually educate at a younger age how to learn how cryptocurrencies can work. So I think digital currency is definitely part of the future, but it's still a step-by-step process, I think. You know, and fiat currency is still, you know, I don't use actually money. I tend to use my cards more, but you know, it's both. You know, so.
Thank you for joining us today.
It's been a pleasure, and I've had an amazing couple of days here, and always great to be in Yerevan and visiting these amazing offices here for soft construct and back construct.